Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Awini Unity platform. And I am your host once again, Matt from Nigeria. So today we are going to be talking about the match between Mali and Ghana played yesterday. And it was actually a fierce battle, but Ghana proved themselves that actually they are one of the big countries in Africa. They really pulled a very wonderful performance yesterday by outshining Mali 2-1. And now they are sitting on the second position next to Cameroon, which is first position with just goal difference, which is actually very impressive, and congratulations to the Ghanaians. We're going to discuss this in detail, step-by-step process. Please stay with us. And we are also going to be talking about the Nigeria match coming up later on today against the Bafana of South Africa. And it's going to be a fierce battle because that match is not going to be an easy match. I have with me here in the studio Mr. Adeka. Please, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Adeka, so I would like to ask, what do you think about the Nigeria match coming up today?
Nigerian match is actually going to be a very tough one. The Super Eagles of Nigeria are going to redeem their name first of all because most of the fans lost confidence in them at the AFCON when they lost to Ivory Coast at the final. And also the South Africans also like to take revenge on the Super Eagles because they didn't really take it lightly when the Super Eagles knocked them out of the tournament.
You're right.
And also the newly Nigerian protect coach also like to build this confidence with the NFL.
That's excellent. Well, thank you very much for your own opinion, Mr. Adeka. Well, talking about Nigeria against South Africa, let me be honest. Nigeria haven't really proven themselves as one of the big countries in Africa of recent, because if you check their group, you're going to discover that actually so many countries that are actually below Nigeria, sorry, no offense, but that's the fact, in terms of players and in terms of performance in the European competitions, they are sitting at the top of Nigeria. For example, just yesterday, Benin were able to win Rwanda, and they were able to go top of Nigeria. Nigeria were in third position, but Nigeria now are on the fourth position, and Benin are sitting right ahead of Nigeria, which is actually not an encouraging thing. But we are hoping today that things are going to turn around for the better. It's either South Africa are able to clinch the victory or Nigeria are able to clinch the victory. But what I'm saying here is actually going to be a fierce battle, and really, it's not going to be an easy one. So let's just hope that things get better, and let's just see what's going to happen. So we are also going to be talking about the head-to-head between Nigeria and South Africa. Now, Nigeria and South Africa have actually played 11 matches so far. And out of those 11 matches, they drew 4, and Nigeria won 6. Nigeria won 6 out of those 11 matches, they drew 4, and South Africa were able to win only 1 out of those 11 matches, which is actually not a good start for the South Africans. And which gets me really worried that today's match might also go in favor of Nigeria. Might. But nobody knows it because it's going to be a tough match. Everybody wants to qualify to the World Cup. So this match is going to be a fierce one. So, Mr. Adeka, what do you think is going to happen in the match, in Nigeria versus Ghana match? Nigeria versus South Africa match. What do you think is going to happen?
I see Nigeria winning the match all the way because Nigeria could not afford to miss another World Cup tournament after they were crashed out last time by Ghana in the playoffs. So Nigeria would not like to take another chances. When Nigeria crashed out of the World Cup, it got the whole country worried because how will a big country like Nigeria be missing the World Cup? Even the World Cup itself really affects the absence of Nigeria. So today, I believe Nigeria is going to win South Africa and go back to top. Because if you could see from the group already, Nigeria is just like Nigeria has one man to play with Rwanda topping the group. Rwanda and Benin. Rwanda sitting on top, followed by Benin Republic. They have all played 3 matches with Nigeria playing 2. So today, I believe Nigeria will win the match.
They really need to win the match because if they want to actually compete with other top players that are winning the match, they really need to be at their best. But we hope that the best country wins. Yes. So we are now moving straight to the current form that they are having. I'm thinking Nigeria actually is in a better form than South Africa, because if you check their last 10 matches, South Africa were able to win 4, they were able to draw 4, and they lost 2 matches. They only had 4 wins, they drew 4 matches, and they lost 2 matches. While Nigeria's last 10 matches, they drew 3, they won 6, and they lost only 1. So you can imagine. Sorry, Nigerian previous matches, pardon, they lost 3, they won 6, and they drew 1. So they only had 1 draw. And then I am thinking that this match is going to be difficult for Nigeria. Yes. I am thinking this match is going to be very difficult for Nigeria. Ask me why. Let me tell you why I said so. Now, Nigeria are not really good on home soil. Anytime Nigeria are playing such important matches on home soil, they tend to be too overconfident and they tend to make silly mistakes that cost them the match. Now, why I said so is, please let me take your attention back to the Mali friendly they played. Nigeria lost 2-0 to Mali on home soil in the friendly match, which is actually something they ought to understand, that it is actually a friendly match, quite okay, but it also, contributes to the reputation of that country. But unfortunately, they lost the match 2-0, which is very, very bad. And then, if you check, they also lost again at home to Guinea, 2-0 to Guinea. They also lost at home again to Equatorial Guinea, 1-0. So to tell you that Nigeria are not really good at home. They have stars, they have superstars. But I'm thinking today is going to be a very tough one, because anytime they're playing at home, they tend to be too overconfident. But when they are away, they tend to be very serious and play their best. But like I said, may the best team win. So today now, I'm going to be asking Mr. Adeka to discuss about the group matches in detail, step-by-step processes. So let's start talking about Group A. Mr. Adeka, what do you think about Group A match?
The Group A match, I see Egypt going out the way. In the group, we have Egypt, Guinea-Bissau, Burkina Faso, Sierra Leone, Ethiopia, and Djibouti. So I see Egypt going all the way with Djibouti being the underdogs there. Maybe I could actually say Guinea-Bissau or Burkina Faso should be going for the playoffs, because those are the top contenders in that group. Also in Group B, we have Sudan, Senegal, Democratic Republic of Congo, Togo, South Sudan, and Mauritania. So from my own opinion, I see Senegal, Democratic Republic of Congo, probably Togo going for the playoffs as well.
Okay.
In Group C, we have a country like Rwanda. Rwanda and underdog proving themselves to compete with the master.
Actually.
Then we have Benin Republic, South Africa, Nigeria sitting in fourth position, Lesotho, and Zimbabwe. I could actually say Nigeria could still make a comeback or a surprise and also stop that.
Reduce sentiment, Mr. Adeka. Remove sentiment. You are in Nigeria. We all do this, okay? So, sentiment aside now, in that very Group C, you are seeing Nigeria there. Please, can you tell us your honest opinion? Based on current form and based on maybe form to come, who do you think is going to sit first position now? Take sentiment aside and look at the current performance.
Removing sentiment, I believe Nigeria will sit on top, because with the return of injury of players like Boniface, was on top-notch form with his club, like we said, in the Bundesliga. Ademola Lookman also is another top player now for Nigeria.
Actually.
And also the return of Wilfred Ndidi. You could imagine that.
Yes.
So, and also the Nigeria in previous times already had the goalkeeping problem, which they have managed to solve with the recent invite of Nwabali.
Yes.
You see his performance during the tournament.
It was exceptional.
And also the excellent form of Okoye in the Italian Serie A. You could just imagine the form of Nigeria. And also in the defense, we actually see Nigerian defense has also boosted out over time. So you could just imagine the form of Nigeria when all these players come back together.
Okay, I think you are beginning to convince me now. Because actually, to be honest with you, in that group, I'm seeing South Africa coming first, and then maybe Nigeria as runner-ups if they become serious, because of recent. Seriously, they have been playing a very disappointing game. But hopefully, like my colleague here has said, maybe when they come back, they'll come back strongly, and maybe they are going to surprise us. But so, what do you think about Group D, Mr. Adeka?
Group D, Libya has pulled a shock to me while talking the group. The group where we have Cameroon, Cape Verde, Angola, Mauritania, and Espagne. But I would say Cameroon probably pulling a shock and going for the group. Maybe Angola or Cape Verde also going for the playoffs, which we can't tell for now.
Absolutely.
In Group E, we could see Morocco like that. The group is going out very well as planned, because Morocco topping the group, followed by Zambia, Niger, Tanzania, and Congo Republic sitting at the last
It's
position.
actually fair, right?
It's not shock to me. It's supposed to be, let me just say it was perfectly arranged there.
Yeah, actually.
Then going to Group F, we also have Cote d'Ivoire sitting at the top, followed by Gabon, Kenya, Burundi, Gambia, Seychelles. I could actually say the group is actually going as planned as well.
Okay.
Then in Group G, we have countries like Algeria, Guinea, Botswana, Uganda, and Mozambique. Algeria is also proving a powerhouse there, but
actually,
yesterday Guinea shocked them. Guinea let them feel that you can always eat your cake and have it back.
telling you.
Then in Group H, we have Tunisia, Namibia, Malawi, Liberia, Equatorial Guinea, and Sao Tome and Principe. In that group, I would actually say it's not fair what is happening to Equatorial Guinea in the deduction of points by under the sanction of FIFA. It's not fair to me for them, but we'll wait to see the final decision. In Group I, we have Comoros, Ghana, Mali, Central African Republic, Madagascar, and Chad.
Okay.
The group is actually going fine. It's actually going fine. I could see Ghana topping the group in the nearest future.
Okay.
Maybe Mali could actually qualify for the knockout playoffs.
Playoffs, yes. Okay, that's a very excellent analysis. Thank you so much, Mr. Adeka. Actually, it's actually a top-notch analysis, and I think I agree with you for some, but I don't agree with you for some. Now, let me be vivid here, and let me be candid with you. Let's start from Group A now, Mr. Adeka. Group A consisting of Egypt, right? Guinea-Bissau, and Burkina Faso, Sierra Leone, and Ethiopia, and also Djibouti, right?
Yes.
Okay. You said who is going to be the winner. Now, because I hold you responsible, I hold you responsible. I know you are not a hunter. I understand that you are not God. You don't have superpowers to make things happen. But in your honest opinion now, because I'm going to write it down, and we have a lot of viewers looking at you right now.
I see Egypt winning. I'm very confident in Egypt winning that group. But I cannot actually tell for now who is going for the playoffs.
Okay.
Between Guinea-Bissau and Burkina Faso, but I see Egypt winning that group.
All right.
I'm not because
then Group B.
Group B. I strongly believe in Senegal.
Wow.
Senegal topping that group, even though they are currently second, but I see them coming on top.
Okay.
The point I will contend is between Congo or Togo, who is going to go for the playoff.
Okay.
Actually, those two countries are really missed out on the World Cup tournament. I cannot actually remember when those countries. I believe somebody like a country like Congo has never qualified for the World Cup, and Togo has actually missed out for a very long time for the World Cup.
Yes.
So I see them making a return back to the World Cup this time.
Okay. So Group A, Egypt. Group B, Senegal. But you know Senegal drew their match yesterday, right?
I know they drew, but
1-1.
they drew the match, but not something to write them off so early.
Okay.
There's still matches to be played.
Okay. All right. So Group C, Mr. Adeka, what do you think about Group C, please?
Group C.
Yes.
Group C is not going as planned actually.
Nigeria, I know.
With another dog topping the group, the country like Rwanda topping the group. So, but I see Nigeria making a return because Nigeria could not afford to miss another World Cup tournament.
Yes.
It's going to be a very drastic for the country.
What about Group D, Mr. Adeka?
Group D. Cameroon. Cameroon is going to top.
Are you going for names? Big names?
No, not names.
Okay.
Not names.
Okay.
Cameroon would like to redeem their name.
Truly.
They like to redeem their name.
Yeah, because they perform actually poorly in this.
In the recent AFCON, they actually perform for very poor. Even their coach, like, would imagine their coach had to resign his position. But the problem now is that with the recent resignation of the coach for the World Cup qualifier, that's the only problem I could see within their country. But I strongly believe in them to make a comeback.
Okay. Okay. All right. If you say so, then Group E, please.
Group E is going perfectly fine. Morocco.
Perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. You don't expect a country like Congo or Niger and Namibia to compete with Morocco with power. You can imagine Morocco last outing at the World Cup. Even though they could not make a replica of it at the AFCON. Let us build on their performance at the World Cup.
Okay. Okay, so Group F is Adeka.
Group F. Oh, it's going fine now.
Okay.
You don't expect to just imagine the performance of the Ivory Coast at the AFCON.
Yeah.
Then Gabon. Gabon don't have big names also, so they are trying to make a name for themselves as well.
You're actually right. You're right on that. I think I accept that analysis. So what about Group G?
Group G. Oh, it's going fine. It's going fine to me.
Okay.
Nigeria is topping the group.
Yeah.
Guinea in that group. They have Botswana, they have Uganda, they have Mozambique.
Yeah.
I don't think there are no bigger names in that group except those two countries I just mentioned.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Group F, please.
Group F. No, Group H.
Group H, you're right. Sorry.
H.
Pardon. Group H, please.
It's going fine already fine so.
Really?
You
think it's going fine? Tunisia?
It's going fine. Tunisia.
Okay.
Tunisia is the biggest.
Equatorial Guinea, you know.
Equatorial Guinea is currently suffering from the sanction they are receiving, but
so you don't see them coming up despite those downfalls?
We can't predict the outcome of CAF decisions yet. So let's keep that aside.
You're right. Okay, so Group I, pardon.
Group I.
Yeah.
I'm not really shocked about the performance of Comoros because over time they have really done a lot to grassroots football.
Yeah.
So I can't write them off, but I see Ghana topping that group. Maybe Mali might contend to go for the playoffs as well.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much, Mr. Adeka, for your honest analysis. I hope it's honest, no bias.
No, there's no bias. There's no bias.
Okay.
It's football anyway. You can't actually predict outcome.
Truly, anything can happen. Because if you watch that match, Ghanaian match yesterday, they were losing 1-0 to Mali. Honestly, everybody has written them off. Everybody has written them off. Even some of the Ghanaians are actually very angry.
You could imagine a Ghanaian squad without their captain and Ayu, without key players like Ina Williams, who were ruled out due to injury, but they could actually make a comeback. So that's to tell you that they have plans. They have plans for the future.
So now, to be honest with you, we are now going straight into the Ghana match analysis of yesterday. So, Mr. Adeka, what do you think about the Ghana match yesterday? What do you have to say about the match?
I'm not really surprised about the Ghana match yesterday because
really?
I'm not surprised.
Really?
I'm not surprised.
Okay.
I had total confidence in the Ghanaians because you can imagine the disappointment on the face of Ghana when they were knocked out of the AFCON.
Yes.
They were very, very disappointed. So yesterday they really had to make another amends, appeal to their fans so that for their fans to believe in them, it's not easy for the country, like you say.
Actually, it's not easy. And that was why those players knew the kind of weight they are carrying on their shoulders, and they were able to execute it perfectly and make their fans and country proud and happy. So, yesterday, Ghana Black Stars showed character and resilience. They were down 1-0 on foreign soil. But due to their resistance, due to their resilience, their competitive nature, they were able to make a comeback on 9 minutes. And that comeback was actually coming from somebody, surprisingly, who almost, I would say 80% of the Ghana population disliked so much, which is Jordan Ayew. Because they felt like, okay, there's politics going on in the Ghanaian national team, as Mr. Tijani said previously, that the Ayew brothers are always favored over any other good players they're having, and that was why they are not really getting good results as they are supposed to. But the coach still resisted the pressure and was able to invite Jordan Ayew to come and play the game. And surprisingly, yesterday he scored the winning goal. That did it. All Ghanaians were jubilating, happy and excited. Now he is one of the stars, the most liked person, I would say, currently in Ghana.
What I could say about that, like, I don't say, I could not actually, I'm not a Ghanaian, I don't know how to actually football. What me, I feel, my own perspective is that I don't know what's wrong in the country, but I feel the Ayew brothers really giving a lot for the country.
Okay.
Let's just start from the generation. You can imagine their father, Betty Pele, he gave a lot for his country. And the brothers, like Ayew brothers, have been keeping it up.
Yeah.
They fight to their last drop of blood just for the country.
You're right.
Okay, you can't actually blame them for the poor performance, but even their performance at club level, you see they are hyped up performance at club level. So I don't see reason why they should not be called up to the national team. I'm very surprised why they dropped the captain Ayew who had a very fantastic season in his club.
Yes.
In France.
Yes.
So very fun. Le Havre in France actually. Leaving Saudi Arabia to come to France to play football. And he has been performing for them. So I don't really see why was omitted from the squad, but I have to see him in the next match.
Okay, you think it's not a good decision for Coach Addo to remove him from the squad?
Not a good decision.
Okay. But you know, they are feeling like, okay, he's actually have come of age, and they are feeling like, okay, they should give the young talents a chance to prove themselves.
If somebody like Modric is still playing for Croatia, Ronaldo is still playing for Portugal, I don't see why Ayew should be dropped. Those guys are far older than Ayew.
Yes,
Ayew still has the resilience, he still has the fight, he still has the ginger to play. So I think he should be called up back to the squad. Okay.
But though I feel like most Ghanaians will not be happy with your opinion, but it's actually your opinion. And it could be the best decision if they actually call him back to the squad.
But it to be the best for them because the team without its starting. Okay, he had a coach, but the natural leader, he has been the natural leader for me.
Actually.
Okay, just imagine when someone like Asamoah was stripped of the captain band. The captain band was given to Andre Ayew. Why did it happen? Because Andre Ayew showed more fighting spirit, more leadership qualities than Asamoah at that period. I think they should call him back.
Okay.
If somebody like Ahmed Musa, for example, is sitting in the Nigerian squad, even though he doesn't see matches to play, he's still being called up. I don't see why.
He's always benched. He's always
on the bench.
And I don't understand. They took him to AFCON and he hasn't even played one single match.
Then you couldn't actually say it like that because the team needs the captain at this moment. You could see at the AFCON tournament, he was more on the touchline. He was encouraging the players.
Yes.
He was encouraging the players because the players understand team. So I think Ghana should learn from Nigeria as well. Okay,
so you feel like, okay, Ghana are supposed to at least call Andre Ayew back, even though his brother is in the squad. But don't you think they gave a very wonderful performance without him yesterday?
They gave a very wonderful performance, but in the future, the experience matters.
Yes.
The experience matters. So he should be called back to the squad. The players need him. You could see.
What makes you think the players need him? I think they're doing perfectly fine. Yesterday they played a very good ball. If you see the pressure they mounted on Mali after they considered that one goal, you will know that these guys are hungry for something. But okay, just give me your opinion. Why do you really think they need him back?
Yesterday I could just call that a shell up.
Wow.
Shell up because the Malians really showed the first half.
Okay.
That they have this game. They were playing like they had a home advantage. They have the fans behind them. It took the second half. It took like some time. How would I put it? Like I'm just saying, miracle for that to happen, for Ghana to come back to win the match. I was expecting a draw at last this but what I saw from Ghana was very commendable. But I think the squad still needs their captain.
You think the squad still needs their captain?
Even if he doesn't play, at least he'll be able to motivate the players. He has really come of experience. Even though his age, as you say, which I don't agree because someone like Modric is still playing in the Croatian national team. So what will you write?
That's a play for Portugal.
Messi play for them.
Yeah, actually.
Modric is just like
even Pepe.
Imagine Pepe playing. Pepe is over 40
yes.
and he's still playing for the Portugal national team. And also being called up for the Euros.
Yes, actually, okay, but you know that definitely if you check Modric performance, if you check Ronaldo performance, you check Pepe performance that we are talking about that is over 40 years, you're going to discover that actually they are doing better than are you?
I can't say they are doing better than Andrea.
Okay.
I can't compete.
You really have confidence in this guy. What has he giving you?
Over these guys going to be a player that I love so much. Like,
okay.
Let me be sentimental about this. It's personal. The guy, I like his fighting spirit. You can imagine during the World Cup, during the recently completed World Cup, when he went to the dressing room, he told the players that this is their country, that they have to fight in the country. He was encouraging the player. You can imagine telling the player that if you know you cannot play, you are free to leave the squad, the money will be paid to you.
Wow.
So to him, he's not playing for the money, he's playing for the country. So I think at this moment in life, even if he had a very poor performance, just imagine living in Saudi Arabia, January trying to come back to Europe. So I can imagine they have to like give him time to get back into the squad. To me, he should be called back to the squad.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your honest analysis and opinion. So currently, Comoros are still sitting on Ghana actually. But they have the same 6 points, but they are topping Ghana with 2 goal difference. And then Comoros actually have Madagascar to play, and they are going to Madagascar to play that match. So what do you think about the match? Do you think Comoros are losing points, or do you think they are going to at least draw the match and they will still be sitting on top of Ghana with 7 points and Ghana having 6 points?
In my own kind of opinion,
yes,
I can't predict to go, but I don't see Comoros winning.
Okay, they are going away.
They are going, but I don't see them.
Madagascar.
I don't see them. Even though Madagascar, like I call them the country in Africa with football match. You can imagine when they won Nigeria at the AFCON before this.
Yes.
I think
they were actually good.
They were actually good. They had a very young squad there. Just imagine them building, and that was their first AFCON appearance. So just imagine the squad they had then and now. Just imagine maybe they'll actually put a shock to Comoros, but I see Comoros going victorious because Comoros would like to build on their points, like to see that we have other bigger matches to play. So we have to win this if we really want something for ourselves.
Yeah, so it's just like the passion Ghana too.
Just like the passion Ghana too. They have to have that passion in there. If we want to go far, we have to win. We have to win Madagascar.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. Okay, Mr. Adeka, thank you so much for the analysis today. We really appreciate your time, and we hope to see you next time in the studio.
Hopefully.
Okay, so please have a wonderful day, and thank you very much for watching Awini Unity platform. Thank you for staying with us. We really appreciate your time. Do have a nice day. Take care. Bye.